Welcome to Engage Spaces 2.0. My name is Daniel, and today I'm going to be walking us through all the major updates and feature releases that came out with Engage Spaces 2.0. I'm excited to show you how you can start using Engage Spaces to get more involved in your organization. Let's get started. As we log on in to Engage Spaces, we're brought to our notification page. Right away, you'll notice some immediate changes that exist to Engage Spaces. The most important change that exists is the sidebar. This is what we call our Spaces sidebar, and it's where you can access the different spaces that exist on Engage Spaces. Now, we have 8 particular spaces in the platform. We have our Messages space, our Organization space, our Event space, our Training space, our Workspace, our Task space, our Report space, and our Contacts space. Each space has its own unique functions, and so we've assigned them clearly their own unique icons to help you find them in the sidebar. If a particular space has a notification or an outstanding request that is due to you, you'll notice that the space will have a little bubble icon appear in the top left corner, notifying you that there's something outstanding and due. First thing I want to go to is demonstrate what happens when you click in one of our spaces. If we click into the event space, we'll immediately open up the events sidebar. The events specific sidebar displays all the events that I'm a part of and all the events that I can register for across my organization or across the location to which I'm a part of. If we click into one of these particular events, we'll also have access to all the communication and event information like we previously had in Engage Spaces. What's now changed is we come up to the top bar, we'll notice that we've now sorted our tabs for these spaces in a much more concise fashion, only showing 3 or 4 tabs here, and then these 2 tabs, the edit details or edit information, and the side panel information. Let's click on the right panel or the details panel button here. Immediately you'll notice that we've opened up the details and information for this particular event. The details panel will exist across the platform and allows you to find out more details for any of the spaces or events or objects that you're participating in. So for example, in an event, if I want to edit my RSVP status, I could do so here. When we come to the admin gear, if we click on this, it'll open all the administrative features specifically related to this event. And so this allows us to control what's happening, the cost of the tickets, who's been registered, or the registration questions we want to ask for this particular event. Now, to manage all of our events, or to manage everything that's happening across the organization or across a particular location, as a location admin or a system admin, you'll have access to this nice little Manage Events button here. If we click on that button, it'll bring up the table view for all of our upcoming or outstanding events. As a regular user, you can also still click on the All Events tab here. If we do, it'll simply bring open all the events that exist within this particular location. The same function exists across the organization, and it also exists in our training space and our organization space, our workspaces, etc. As well, for individual spaces, some spaces will have the chevron icon located next to the name. If we click on that icon, it'll open up some extra details such as the all events, as well as my past events. If you ever open onto this page, as an admin, you'll also have access to the view and to the manage icon. Simply click on the manage icon to be able to bring yourself back over to the table view for editing information. The next key component I want to talk about with the new user interface is your settings. Our settings are now located under our profile, as they were previously up in the top left corner of our page. Here we're able to toggle to dark mode. We're also able to access our other organizations that we're a part of. If we come to our specific settings, here we'll access my account settings, so everything related to my specific user, as well as my organization settings if you're a system admin. Here we can change and access these particular settings. So I can change my name, my last name, my address, or other fields and information provided here on this page. For other important updates to the Engage Spaces system, you'll notice down below the Engage Spaces logo here. If you click on it, a window will pop open prompting you to go to the Engage Spaces website, or if there's an update, prompting you to update the Engage Spaces app. Speaking of the Engage Spaces app, if you would like to download the Engage Spaces app directly onto your desktop, currently you can do so by coming to your window, coming into the navigation bar here, the URL bar, and come to this little icon here. If we click on the icon, it'll pull open the opportunity for us to install the Engage Spaces app. Simply click install, and it'll instantly open up the new Engage Spaces app directly on your desktop. Now, these are all the key updates related to Engage Spaces 2.0 and how to navigate the system. Stay tuned for more videos as we'll look into the individual spaces on how you can navigate each individual space and how you can use the new user interface for that particular space. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this overview of the new user interface and how you can navigate across the platform. To learn more, we're going to be doing more videos specifically related to each of the individual spaces and how you can navigate and use those individual spaces as a user and administrator. If you want to have more questions, check out some of our other YouTube videos on our YouTube channel or go to engagespaces.com.